G'day guys, Mr. B here for another maths tutorial. Today we're going to look at some financial maths, and more specifically we're going to look at the terms profit and loss and how we calculate them. Guys, so let's go over some key terms. So when we're talking about profit, what do we actually mean? So guys, a shop, okay, people who own a shop, they get their products, okay, and they buy them for a certain price, okay, and that price is called their cost price, okay, and then the shop will sell their products to customers at a different price, which is their selling price, and normally a shop will try and have a larger selling price than the cost price. And that's so they can make money. Usually they're going to sell their products for a bit more than what they buy them for so they can make some money. Okay, because they've got to make money. They've got to pay their staff. They've got to do advertising and other things. So they've got to make some money, and that's why it's really important. Guys, sometimes it doesn't always go to plan, and companies have to sell things for less than their cost price. So imagine we've got some milk on the shelves of the supermarkets. That normally has a best before date on there. Rather than having to throw milk away that's going to go past their expiry, sometimes shops will sell them for less than the cost price, so they get rid of them rather than losing everything. And guys, if you sell an item for less than the cost price, you're going to lose money, you're going to make a loss. So guys, when we're dealing with profit and loss, it is just a difference between the selling price and the cost price of an item at a shop. Okay, so guys, if we find that difference, if it gives us a positive number, if the selling price is bigger than the cost price, we're making a profit. And if we find the difference and the selling price is less than the cost price, we're going to make a loss. It's going to give us a negative value. So let's look at an example question that you could get and see how we're going to solve it. So guys, I've got a table here where we've got to have a look at the information we're given and decide whether we're making a profit or a loss on the item that's selling. So the first example is a smartwatch, okay? And if we're going to find out whether it's a profit or a loss, we're going to find the difference between the selling price and the cost price. Now I can see from my table here, my selling price is $400 and my cost price is $300. So if I put those numbers into my equation to find the difference, it tells me that it's $100. And because that's a positive number, it means we're making a profit, which is awesome. So we can fill in our table up here with $100 in the profit, and we don't need to worry about loss. So I've just cleared that out. And we might say that a profit of $100 is made on each smartwatch sold. Awesome. Now let's look at the second example. We'll look at our jacket, okay? Again, we're going to use that. We're going to find the difference between the cost and the selling price. Okay, and if we put those numbers in, the selling price was $45, the cost was $60, and what we actually find is that we're losing money. The difference is negative. We're losing money. So this time our loss is going to be $15. We're losing $15 on every jacket we sell. We can just cross out the profit column, and we can say that a loss of $15 is made on each jacket sold. So every jacket we sell, we're going to lose $15. Not the best, but maybe that jacket's not fashionable anymore. Maybe you just want to clear the stock and get new season stock in. So that could be a reason why a company might do that. We'll look at one more example, guys. So this one's a worded question. So James has a small business selling candles. He buys scented candles for $12 per set from eBay and sells them for $17. First part, we've got to calculate the profit per sale. So if he sells one candle, how much profit does he make? And second part, if he sells 10 candles, how much money will he make? So guys, again, we're going to underline key points as we always do with our worded questions. So $12 is what the cost price, what he buys them for. $17 is his selling price. Okay, we got to find the difference to find the profit. So if we put those numbers in, we find out that he's making $5 for every candle that he sells, which is awesome. Now in the second part, if he sells 10 candles, well, he's going to make this profit of $5 10 times. So we're going to multiply that by 10. It gives me 50, and he's going to make $50 if he sells 10 candles. Guys, that's everything again for today with Mr. B. Look out for more maths tutorials to help you with your maths. See you again next time.